Nice shirt.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
You just got pleasure out of that?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm not coming on anything, man.
I really want to hit a quest with this light machine gun called the Stoner. See, look, the Stoner 63. I mean, that'd be dope. Alright, this is some kind of hacked lobby. They got fucking mortars coming in 24/7. So obviously, I'm sure you guys know it's nearing the end of August. And because it's nearing the end of August, school is actually starting for a lot of you guys. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually graduated, so I won't be going back to high school. Oh my gosh, this is a fucking Nova Gas lobby too? But obviously, since I'm not going to be going back to high school, I have to think of what I want to do with my life, which is a big decision. And to be honest, I've always been someone that wasn't really sure what they wanted to do with their lives. Obviously, I would love to make YouTube a career, but that's something that is really hard to do. I'm always going to be uploading YouTube videos. I don't care if I'm in my 40s, I'm still going to be fucking doing it. It's always been a hobby of mine, and it's been a dream of mine to be able to make YouTube a career. But because it's so hard, obviously, I have to have a plan B if things don't work out. And so I'm not going to be taking college classes in the fall because I want to try to focus on YouTube just as much as I can this fall and try to do as much with it as I can. And then come winter, I'm going to sign up for winter classes and I'll be doing college in the winter. And I honestly don't know what kind of courses I'm going to take. I don't know what I'm going to pursue or anything like that. I'll probably just stick to the normal courses and pursue an AA degree because in my senior year of high school, I actually took a few college classes and got my AA started, which is an arts degree if you guys didn't know. And when I think of like what I'm going to do with my life, I honestly don't know. That's like a huge question for me that I've never really been sure of. Ever since I started YouTube's always been like the big dream, but like past that, like I honestly don't know. You know, even before I started YouTube too, I've always had it set in the back of my mind that, you know, no matter what kind of job I have or what kind of career I pursue when I grow up, I want it to be something that I love, and I don't want it to be something that's going to be like a 9-to-5 job that makes me seem like a zombie that I just go through days on days on days. Because when I think of it like that, it just seems like life isn't worth it. If you're just gonna live your life making money off of a miserable job just to make ends meet, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. Which is why when I think of like what I want to do with my life, YouTube is really the only thing that comes to mind because it's the only kind of career I can think of that actually, you know, makes me this happy. And something I wanted to mention too is that it really makes me mad when people say that some YouTubers are really in it for just the money. And to be honest, just this is my opinion alone. Obviously, I don't want to offend anybody or start an argument or anything like that, but I don't think that there's any YouTuber out there. Streamers, I can see how some streamers could be only in it for the money because streaming's kind of easier. You can just sit there in front of a monitor and just get money. But when it comes to YouTube and actually putting in the effort to make videos, especially people who do it daily, or you know, there's YouTubers that triple upload like Rain, and then PewDiePie double uploads every day. Markiplier does it as well, and I don't see how YouTubers like that can be in it just for the money when they're putting that much effort into their videos. Now obviously I can agree with some people that big YouTubers probably don't need millions and millions of dollars. I know there's a lot of people that like hate PewDiePie just because he makes a ton of money off of YouTube, but I mean the guy deserves something with all the effort he actually puts into his videos. There's a lot of people that say YouTubers that make a living off of YouTube are making a living off of playing video games, but the people who say that have no idea how much effort they're actually putting into their videos, like editing wise. You know, like 60 or 70% of our time actually goes into editing, and then the other 30 or 40% is gameplay and playing. Obviously it varies with YouTubers, but I can guarantee you they're not just sitting there playing video games for a living. Now for me personally, this little dream life or whatever that I want to happen, you know, that I'm trying so hard to succeed at, my like definition or scenario of my dream life would be being able to make a living off of doing what I love. It doesn't necessarily need to be YouTube. I would like it to be YouTube, but obviously it doesn't necessarily need to be that. But being able to make a living off of doing what I love, and then being able to help others at the same time by doing what I love. You know, great people that I look up to are doing this right now. You know, Rain is a huge role model for me. Jev is a huge role model. Markiplier, I think out of all of them, is my biggest role model because of the stuff that guy's doing. If you guys didn't know, Markiplier has raised like hundreds of thousands of dollars for charity by doing what he loves, which is YouTube. He does a monthly live stream every month where he just does charity live streams, and it'll be something like you can donate $20 and and you'll get a t-shirt, and then all that money that he makes off of the t-shirts goes towards a charity of that person's choice, which is the same thing that Jev's doing with his apparel, and I know that Jev looks up to Markiplier too. And then something Markiplier said the other day too that I thought was amazing is he wanted to have a gathering with something like a fan meetup that he would do in a city, and then when they had that fan meetup in a city, they would just volunteer at that city for the entire day, and they do things like buy cans of food for food banks or go out and get clothes for clothing drives. And you know, it's stuff like that that is really going to change the world, and that's why I look up to Markiplier so much, is because he's taking this thing that so many celebrities have that they could be doing so much more with it. You know, Markiplier, and then I know Rant does this too, and Jev and the YouTubers that I just mentioned that I look up to, all of them, they see what they have, which is this following, and they can use that for good. They can use that to change the world. And can you imagine if, like what Markiplier said with the city thing, can you imagine if someone like Justin Bieber did that? Because Justin Bieber has like such a big following, and that's just an example too. I don't know why I said Justin Bieber, but like any celebrity, there's celebrities out there with millions and millions of followers and fans, and if they did something like that, it would honestly change the entire world. And I wish more like big people with giant followings like that would notice that, and that's something that I would love to do. But obviously, you know, like I said, it's a lot of hard work, and it's a dream of mine. It's not guaranteed to happen, but I'm trying to do everything I can to make it happen. Spicy Penny is another person that's been doing something like this lately, which I absolutely love. What he's been doing is he's been going into random streams with his following, his Spicy Penny army as he calls them, and they go into small gaming streams, and what they do is they just follow this person and they get them a ton of viewers. And he said that the reaction on the person's face is just priceless. And then he also made a video not too long ago where he's been collecting donations from other people, and all the donations that you give Spicy Penny goes towards donating to other streamers who deserve it, you know, small streamers who aren't just in it for the money, which I absolutely love. Spicy Penny's such an awesome guy for that. And like I've said a million times this video, it's just little things like that that are really going to change the world. Something that I've really been wanting to do lately, but it's just been hard because of my internet situation, is I want to be able to do some charity live streams like Markiplier does. And I don't know, I haven't got the whole thing figured out on how it's going to work and stuff like that, but I definitely want to start doing that, especially this coming fall would be awesome. And I don't know, this topic's been on my mind for a while now, so I hope you guys don't mind me talking about it with you guys. I was actually debating talking about this for a video for a while now, because it can be taken the wrong way really easily. I hope you guys all see that YouTube can be like used for good and stuff like that the same way I do. Anyways guys, that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like I said, I hope none of you guys like took it the wrong way. I wasn't trying to start any arguments or anything like that. I was just sharing my opinion on something. Like I said, I was debating with myself whether or not I should even make this video because it can be taken the wrong way. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Either way, if you did, please leave a thumbs up because it really does help me out. Anyways guys, this has been Max. Peace.